You are standing in tall, dry grass. The sun is going down. Behind you, something moves. You do not see it. You only hear it. Then you turn around and see two yellow eyes glowing in the fading light. A cave lion. Twice the size of any lion alive today. 700 pounds of muscle. Teeth like kitchen knives. And it is looking directly at you. You have no gun, no knife, not even a sharp stick. Your teeth are flat. Your nails are useless. You cannot outrun it. You cannot outclimb it. You cannot fight it. So how are you still here? How did your ancestors survive for 2 million years when everything on Earth was designed to kill them? This is not a story about luck. It is one of the most remarkable survival stories in the history of life on this planet. And it starts with a very uncomfortable truth. For the first 2 million years, humans were not the hunters. We were the hunted. Every single predator I am about to describe is now extinct. And we are still here. The question is how? Let us find out. Let us start with what was actually hunting us. In 1924, scientists found a small ancient skull in South Africa. It belonged to a child, one of our earliest ancestors, about 3 years old. And through both eye sockets were two perfectly spaced holes matching leopard fangs. This child was not an accident. This child was prey. The saber-toothed cat, 11-inch fangs. 600 pounds, it did not chase. It waited in tall grass and exploded at 30 miles per hour. One strike to the throat and it was over. Then there was the short-faced bear, 2,000 pounds. Long legs built for running. It could hit 40 miles per hour. Cave hyenas hunted in coordinated packs of 20 or more, with a bite force 7 times stronger than a human. They hunted at night when ancient humans were practically blind. Dire wolves ran in packs of 30. Cave lions were bigger than modern lions and hunted in groups. In South America, terror birds stood 10 feet tall with beaks that could shatter skulls. Everywhere ancient humans went, something was waiting. And here's the brutal truth about early humans. We had nothing. A chimpanzee, our closest living relative, is 3 times stronger than us. Chimps have real fangs. They can climb 30 feet in seconds, and they still get killed by leopards regularly. We were slower, weaker. We could not see in the dark. We could not smell predators from a distance. Our babies cried constantly and could not walk for an entire year. We walked upright, which made us visible from miles away. By every biological measure, we should have gone extinct, but we did not. So what did we have that none of those predators had? The first answer is fire. The oldest evidence of controlled fire is inside a cave in South Africa, 1 million years old. Fire created a circle of safety roughly 30 feet wide. Predators will not enter it. It is hardwired into them. Even lions in Africa today will not cross into firelight. For the first time, ancient humans could exist safely after dark. Fire also gave us extra hours at night. Time to make tools, time to plan, time to share knowledge. And then fire unlocked one more thing that changed human biology forever. Cooking gives more calories with less digestion work. More calories went straight to the brain. And brains got bigger. Fire did not just keep us warm that night, it started a chain reaction that changed what we were. The second weapon was one no predator ever expected. We could run forever, not fast, but endlessly. A saber-toothed cat could hit 30 miles per hour in 3 seconds. We top out much slower, and only for a short distance. But no predator on Earth can do what a human can do. Run for hours. Persistence hunting means you follow at a jog, just fast enough to keep it moving. You follow it for 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. The animal sprints, stops, overheats, sprints again. It cannot cool down fast enough while moving. Eventually, it simply falls down, and you walk up to it. Humans are one of the only species that can do this. Our upright posture, our lack of fur, our millions of sweat glands, everything that made us look weak was actually built for one thing, running until everything else gives up. The third weapon lived inside our heads. Ancient humans developed an ability to read the world that no other animal had. Broken branches meant something passed this way. The depth of a footprint revealed how heavy the animal was. Disturbed soil told you exactly how long ago something passed. We applied this same tracking skill to the predators themselves. We learned that saber-toothed cats hunted near water at dusk, that cave lions avoided fire, that short-faced bears were territorial and predictable. We observed, we remembered, we taught each other. Every generation that knowledge got sharper. Predators evolved their instincts over thousands of years. We upgraded our knowledge every single lifetime. But the real weapon, the one that actually saved us, was each other. 1.8 million years ago, archaeologists found a human ancestor with no teeth. No teeth means you cannot eat. This person should have died the same week. But they lived for years after losing every tooth. Someone fed them, someone kept them alive. No predator does this. A lion with no teeth dies the same week. We did not just cooperate, we cared. And we hunted in coordinated groups with specific roles. You drive the animal toward the cliff. You wait at the bottom with a spear. You cut off the escape route from the left. This requires language. Complex planning, trust. No other animal on Earth was doing this. And then we started making tools. Stone flakes sharp enough to cut through hide, stone points attached to wooden handles. 400,000 years ago in Germany, throwing spears were found. Wooden, aerodynamic, perfectly balanced to kill from 30 feet away. Before this, every predator had to get close to kill. A throwing spear meant killing without being in range of anything. 5 humans with spears and a plan could kill a saber-toothed cat. We stopped being hunted. We became the hunters. Around 50,000 years ago, something dramatic shifted. Humans began moving out of Africa into every corner of the planet, and everywhere we arrived, the giant animals began disappearing. The pattern was the same everywhere. Humans show up, giants vanish, every time. Let us talk about what that tells us. Saber-toothed cats disappeared 10,000 years ago. Cave lions gone 14,000 years ago. The giant short-faced bear 11,000 years ago. Woolly mammoths, giant sloths, terror birds, all gone. Scientists debate how much was humans versus climate change, but the pattern is impossible to ignore. We did not just survive the predators, we outlasted them, outthought them. Every predator on that list is gone. We are still here. Here is what this story is really about. Evolution gives every creature exactly one advantage. The cave lion got speed and strength. The cave hyena got an unbreakable bite. The short-faced bear got size and raw speed. The saber-tooth got fangs and the perfect ambush, each one perfectly designed for exactly one way of killing. But evolution gave humans something completely different: adaptability. We could not outrun a short-faced bear, so we invented throwing weapons and attacked from 30 feet away. We could not outbite a cave hyena, so we surrounded it with a coordinated group and ended it. We could not see in the dark like a cave lion, so we made fire and turned night into something we controlled. Every biological weakness forced us to invent a solution, and those solutions stacked on top of each other across generations, until we became something no amount of teeth or claws could compete against. For 2 million years we hid in trees and ran from shadows. We lost children to creatures we could not fight. But we had one thing none of those predators had. We could look at what almost killed us, understand why, and fix it. Predators could not do this. We could teach each other what we learned. A cave lion's hunting knowledge died with that individual lion. Our knowledge survived us and kept growing. Every generation stood on the shoulders of every generation before it. The predators had millions of years of instinct. We had something faster. Cultural memory. One generation's discovery became every generation's advantage. That is how you win against something that has more teeth than you. Around 10,000 years ago, the last saber-toothed cats disappeared from the earth. Around 14,000 years ago, the last cave lions vanished. Around 11,000 years ago, the giant short-faced bears were gone. And around 10,000 years ago, the woolly mammoth was gone too. The terror birds of South America, gone. The giant ground sloth, gone. Dire wolves, gone. The cave hyenas, gone. Every continent, same result. The giants vanished. We went from prey to the most dangerous animal on the planet in under 50,000 years. That is not a slow process. In evolutionary terms, that is overnight. The predators spent millions of years becoming perfect killers. We spent 50,000 years becoming the thing that made them extinct, because they could only use what evolution gave them, and we could invent anything we needed. The lion's fangs were fixed. They could not get longer or shorter based on what worked. Our tools evolved as fast as we could think, and we could think very fast. Here is the real lesson in all of this. Evolution gave every predator one very good weapon: speed, strength, fangs, size, venom. But every single one of those weapons had a limit. Speed has a maximum, fangs have a maximum length, strength has a ceiling. Evolution gave humans something with no ceiling at all: the ability to learn, invent, and pass knowledge forward. That ability has no maximum. For 2 million years, we were at the bottom of the food chain, hiding, running, losing. But every time something tried to kill us, we studied it. And every time we studied something, we found a way around it. And every time we found a way around it, we taught the next generation. The saber-tooth could not do that. The cave lion could not do that. None of them could do that. Only we could. And in the end, that was enough. For 2 million years, your ancestors ran. They hid. They lost children and could not fight back. But they learned. And they taught. And that is why you are here. Subscribe to Ancivex. New video every 2 days.